welcome to another hiking video. We're at my favorite place to hike, the Brown County Reforestation Camp. Haven't been here in a while. I think I was here early spring. Been hitting a lot of other places, so I thought I'd come back. I'm going to show you my route today. So we're here at the lodge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a ministry video over here at this Marandal Conservancy. So I'm going to hike all the way there. This is the route I think I'm going to take. Or here, somewhere in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I got to get over to here and then hike up here, and I'll probably hike here, turn off the hiking video, do my ministry video here, and then when I'm done with my ministry video, I'm going to do some more hiking, hike over in this direction and come back here, because it's almost time for me to pick my huckleberries, and I'm not going to show you where that is. So that's why it's kind of generic, and I'll probably turn the camera off when I'm not going to pick them. I'm going to go see them, because I think at the end of July, the last 2 years, I picked them. So I'm going to see how they're doing, see if there's any blueberries, and hoping to get blueberries, because every year I don't find any, and I just get the huckleberries. So I don't know if someone's beating me to them, or this just doesn't grow them well. It's a lovely Saturday, a small chance of rain. The highest percentage is 15%, but when I left Green Bay, a certain area of Green Bay where I live in, it was sprinkling a little, just a few drops, up to 15%. Right now, as I was driving, it was 67 degrees. It's supposed to be like 70 at 10 o'clock, and I think it's 10:15. I'm running a little later than I wanted. I was hoping to beat the heat, but it's really nice temperature, so I'm good. I think it's supposed to be a high of 78 today. But that's going to be later today. I'm guessing the latest I'll be here is 2. So I might see 73, 74, something like that. Not too bad. Nice day. A little bit of clouds, like I said, small chance of rain, but it's mostly sunny here. This is in Suamico, north of Green Bay, outside of Suamico. On the entrance, a lot of bikes today coming in. Of course, we're heading up to the campgrounds too. Sure, we'll go this way on the edge of the zoo. Maybe we'll see something. No rush. My wife was going to come today, but her legs are still sore from our hike at the state park. It was really lovely. Glad I went a second time, and during the day got some better footage. She liked it. She doesn't think it was worth going that far. She doesn't like driving far. And I'll definitely go back, but I'm just not going to go there a lot, because it is a little bit away. Hour, 20 minutes or so. Not seeing any animals. I thought I saw something in the barn there, but I'm feeling some sprinkles right here. I don't know if things coming off the trees. Oh, these are the kind of, I think this milkweed, that's what they've been saying the monarch butterflies really like to eat those. I think that's the milkweed. Could be wrong. All right. Again, the rattling is my new metal water bottle. By the way, I don't really use it for water. I drink Kool-Aid. I'm a big, huge Kool-Aid fan. Yeah, I've just been hitting a lot of different places. It's time to come back to my favorite. I just did a ranking video. I did a ranking video at Peninsula State Park. I'm going to try to do one every year. Rank the trails, put them in order of my favorites. I still think I've gotten to all the Green Bay area ones. If I've missed one, let me know. So, but I'm expanding beyond Brown County. And obviously I don't have everything beyond Brown County or everything in Brown County. But I've gotten, I think, all the trails in Green Bay and the county parks in Brown County. So I called it I'm calling it something like the 2023 Northeast Wisconsin ranking, something like that, of trails, hiking trails. Something along those lines. I don't remember this being so beaten up by woodpeckers. And I think we're seeing some green on that tree still, though. Huh. And it looks almost dead there, but no, I think we're seeing some green branches on the top there. So I'll link to that here. 2023 ranking Northeast Wisconsin trails, something to that effect. I'll have it called. I haven't even edited it yet, but by the time this goes up, it will be up. So I've been hiking this less. Why is it still number one? Because it's so big. There's so much to hike on. While the diversity isn't great, there's some deep parts, which we're going to go to. Right now we're not in the deep parts, but once you get to the deep parts, it's nice and quiet. You don't see many people in those deep parts. It's taken me over 2 years to be able to finally say, I think I've seen over 90% of this place. It's huge. I said it real early on, but that was mistaken by me. Getting up to the campground now. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look for the camera. I think I pointed in one previous video a link to that live camera. It's to a ski trail, but of course there's hiking here during summer, so let's go look at our map. I kind of got a written, drawn map of how I want to go. I kind of showed you on the map back there at the start. So somewhere around 30, we are going to try to turn. 32, so we've got to keep going straight, not this way. We got to end up over here. So we've got to cut across this somehow. I'm thinking this way might be shorter than this way, unless we can cut across directly through some of those short wood spaces. And believe it or not, I think the camera is here, up by these rocks. And I think it's up above. I've never seen it, the actual camera, but I've been to, obviously, the website because I've linked to it. Campground is quite full. I've never been in here with a campground full. So I think no, because in the corner by the rocks there was a place for firewood. So this is not the same rocks you see in view of the camera, but I'm looking just in case. No. I thought for sure that this campground was going to wreck the forest for me, but it hasn't. I don't know what they did this for. Alright, so here's some rocks up ahead. Maybe the camera is at this intersection. Horsefly on my camera. The camera puts off heat, and so the bugs are attracted to it. I think they look for that heat signature so they can find an animal. Sorry, right on the lens there. Some spots still open. Okay, so here's the firewood. Here's the rocks. So the camera is around here. I think it's around the corner, pointing this way. We're at 30. Oh, there's a camera on that. Is it on that pole up there? The camera is somewhere here. Is that it up there? It might be. If I find it, I'm going to get the footage. I'll link to the camera live footage up in the screen now. Oh, we have a map over here. And if I can find that we're on the camera, I'm gonna copy off that, steal that image, and post it up here on this video. All right. So we are at 30. Where's 30? 33, 30A. So let's see. That straight road, I believe, is that road we just left. Okay. So we got to go up behind us here, I think, to get to 30B. I think we had to go up here. Of course, we're not allowed to go on the bike trails, so we can follow along on the bike trail on the edge of the trail. Nothing against that, because you can walk in the forest wherever you want. I know the Conservancy is in that direction. I know there's a bike trail that goes in right there. Again, I don't want to walk right on the bike trail. It is against the rules here. And once again, I do believe in following all hiking rules. Huh, no number here. So I think we can turn a little bit to the right and then head left, because I'm not going to walk on the bike trail, which is in here. It enters over in there and then comes along next to this road. Horsefly buzzing around me right now. Looks like a blue jay. Looks like he had like a worm or something in his mouth. Eating it now. That looks like a woodpecker. Oh yeah, they're bugging me. The bugs are bugging me. Almost smells like farm fields. Can't quite tell. I don't know how close we are to farm fields. It might just be wet forest smell from earlier rain. See, there's a trail in there. Should have a pretty long hiking video. I do have extra batteries. You can see the trail there, I think. And when I drew my rough map for myself, I knew that some of those trails might be bike trails. Yeah, a lot of bugs here today. Should have sprayed a little heavy around my head. Okay, so we're at 20. I'm going to look at my rough drawn map. Let's do a spin. Bugs. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink and check out my rough drawn map, and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Let's do another spin here in this little intersection. As you can see, we got some erosion control there. They do that. Oh, these bugs are bad. They're pretty bad. Well, there's no map here, and my rough drawn map does not show that number 20. We're looking for, I think, 27, 28. I know where we are, and I know which way we're going. I just was hoping to draw a rough map on the exact connections I need to take. So that might not happen because they are bike trails. Oh. The bugs left me. So if you've been watching all my videos, oh, there's that really cool tree I've considered doing a video at. I've been playing around with my settings for low light and been unsuccessful. Sorry, horsefly on the camera. And we just have to understand the GoPro does not do well in low light. So I'm just not going to get good footage. Now the setting I've been using for the last year and a half has been amazing. My videos look great. Okay, so I'm just going back to those and just got to understand, and hopefully my audience understands. If I decide to go for a hike, you know, evening or early morning, it's just not going to look well. I might try to adjust to get better footage, but it's just not going to be good footage. It won't. GoPros just do not do good in low light. I think I'm going to turn right here. Here's 22. Alright. And I'm going to head this way. I need to go that way, so if I get to the edge of the trail, the edge of the park, that's fine. I can find the conservancy that way too. I have wanted to walk along the edge. Some of it I've not seen or hiked. I was hoping to go through the middle as much as I could. Now we hiked this in early spring when the bike trails are not open. I hiked that last fall or last spring when the bike trails were not open. But we can't do it in the middle of the summer. Or was it this one? Or was it both? But we got a map. All right, we're at 19. All right, 19. Wow. See, we turned too far to the right. Well, we can go that way. We certainly cannot take the bike trail. What is orange? That's a bike trail. So we're just going to have to head to the main road. I was wondering if that was going to happen. So looks like we're going to have to, well, maybe we can veer to the left. I don't know what's going on here. We're allowed to, of course, walk on hiking trails. And, oh, that's our pond over there I did a video at. Sure, we'll walk down that way. But we have to come back and go this way. Haven't been to this pond in a while. I came here early spring. I don't know if it was last year or 2 years ago. It was my first day coming back into the Reforestation Camp. Wow, they've changed that. That was like making an island there. That did not look like that when I came here before. So if I want to do a sitting video, I can come back and redo this spot. A lot of bugs here because this has changed. Yeah. Oh, for the horses. So this is part of the horse trail. Well, this is a new trail. I did see the other end of it when they made it last year, right when they were doing the building the campgrounds. This is a horse trail. All right. So that dotted line is that horse trail. We could actually take it, but I think we can take this other trail. I'm hoping this will get us to, I keep saying the main trail, but there's a road around the edges of the forest, the park. And I haven't hiked all of that. I've hiked some of it. Make sure we're recording. Yep, we are. Temperatures are decent. I feel like it's getting into the 70s here, or maybe I'm just warming up for my hike. The only thing I would complain about is the bugs, because they're pretty bad. I felt like I lost them until I went next to the pond. That is a pretty big pine. A couple of big ones here. Keep pointing the camera right towards the sun though. That's not good. I like my new water bottle. It is a little heavy when full. As the day goes by, I keep drinking it, so it gets lighter and lighter. Of course, the rattling is a little aggravating. I could get a plastic one, but I like to keep my drink cold, and this is really good at that. Deer flies or horse flies really like the camera. They think they're going to an animal to suck blood or bite on them. Better the camera than me, but I just don't want them being on the lens. Hoping to do more Sensiba this year. I definitely do want to come back. There's just so much to see, and you can't do everything, right? All right, so I believe this is the again, I'm calling it the main road. This is the trail along the edge of the forest, edge of the park. We'll do a spin here. I've walked this many times, but this I have not. Further down by the Conservancy I have. See, it went right on that lens. Hello there.
Hello.
Can I put you on YouTube?
Not a problem.
Is that a mule? What kind of animal is that?
This is a little mule.
Yeah, I thought it was a mule.
Yep. My wife's mule. I'm just taking it for a little ride, and we're coming back out here later to enjoy the trails out here.
Okay.
Beautiful place out here.
It is. This is my favorite place to hike. I do hiking videos. This is my #1. I just ranked all the trails this last week. This is #1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just down the road there, so it's pretty nice.
Yep. Have a good day.
Thank you.
There we go. Saw a mule. We saw one at Neshota Park a year ago. So let's head down. See right there's private property. We got the fence, and we got private property right there. So this is the edge of the forest park. Thought that was a mule. Once again, I don't think I have walked here before. This part in front of us. I think during winter this is a snowmobile trail. Oh, the bugs. Really bad. Really bad. It would be worse if I hand sprayed. No sitting video, so I don't have to worry about standing still or sitting still. Please hit that like, folks. I know some of you do not watch all the way to the end. So I'm going to start asking near the beginning, earlier part of the trail hiking. Hit the like button, folks, because I know you're not all going to stay to the end. But if you stay to the end, I'll explain how you can follow my channel besides subscribing. If you don't want to subscribe, I'll make playlists, and I'll link to my playlist at the end of the video, and you can bookmark it and follow me that way. Wow, bugs are really, really bad. They really are swarming my camera. Bug went right in my eye. that says there. Warning. Without permission. So some kind of trail there, but that's private property. I think that's what they're trying to say there. Oh, you can see a bike trail here. Look at that really old popple. At least I think that is. Wow, that's a big one. Woo! Gathers water in the spring there. Looks like this is a very wet place in spring. Okay. No, this is not the Conservancy yet, but probably getting closer. Oh, we have a pond, folks. A new pond I've never seen. Well, new to me, probably not new to the park. See, there's trails here I still haven't hiked. Like I said, I've not seen 100%, but I've definitely seen over 90. And here we have a pond I've never seen before. Okay. Can I do a video here? I could. It's not the most lovely pond, but I can park myself here and point the camera that way. Next to the pond, bringing more bugs. Let's step away further from the pond. Narrow, but very long. We got cedars over here, young ones. Oh, it's a pretty long pond. The only place really to record would be on the trail. We're at that edge, that end down there. Just heard a frog or a toad. Alright, it's cool finding another pond at the Reforestation Camp. Now that's a horse trail back there we passed by. I would love to hike that another time, so there we go. Found another trail that I could hike on, do a video on. Private property, someone's home or cabin. Protected by security cameras. Looks like they made a trail along the fence there. That's cool. Their own personal private trail. Oh, these bugs. We're getting close to the Conservancy now, though. So once again, once I get there, I will shut this down. I'll be starting my ministry video. There's a little place to sit. I think there's a memorial or something like that up there. We'll show that before I end this video. See, once we get away from that main entrance, away from the campground, we don't see many people. We saw the one horse, mule, and that's about it. I'm sure there are bikers doing their biking in there, though. So now see, the private property ends. There is a portion in here, you can see it in the maps, where the park goes this way in their property, and that there's an indentation where that marker is up ahead that, you know, proves that. So I technically could go in here because we're no longer next to private property. It doesn't go deep. I don't know how far it goes. On the map it doesn't look far, maybe 100 yards, if that. I don't know. There are no trails in there that I know of, so I haven't been in there. Again, you are allowed to walk off trail at the Reforestation Camp because it's Brown County Forest. And I do go off trail because I try not to do my sitting videos right on a trail. I think this might be the Conservancy. I'm not sure. We're going to go up a little bit, and I'll be able to tell. But I don't remember there being a hill next to the trail in the Conservancy. So another trail to explore, if not. But I'm thinking it is, if I recognize this area and been here before. Wow. So we're going to be walking back because I want to go in on this end, not on that end. It kind of does a U, and that area within that U is that Conservancy. Marandal. Looks like a little opening in the woods there. I'm not going to explore it today, but I'm going to try to make note of it. Might be a place to sit down and do a video at. Alright, we got the Marandal sign up here. I think this is it here. No bikes, no horses, but we can hike in there. I think that's it. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to check this out here. Time for a drink break as well. I'll just turn my camera off when I switch over and grab my drink then. Yeah, we're pretty deep in. Marandal Conservancy Trail. Marandal Conservancy area. This land is donated in loving memory of Mark A. Kaminsky. All right. Mark loved nature and all of God's creation. All right. 62 to 2002. So, like I said, there's an indentation here because 200 yards up, this was private property, but that turned. So some of this property here is part of the forest, but there are no trails in there. So, all right, folks, we're going to shut down this hiking video once again. More than likely, we will have more hiking to continue our video and hiking after my ministry video, which I'm going to start up here. You know what? I might just start it here. Yeah, this is a good place to start it. All right, folks, we'll see you. It'll be just a moment for you. I bet it'll probably be about 20, 30, 35 minutes for me. We'll be back. Let's do a spin. The Marandal Conservancy. If this ends, I'll have my outro and links in the corners of the screen to my playlist. Otherwise, I'll do that if we have more hiking. See you in a bit. Bye.